Am I the asshole for failing to take care of my sister's dog while she was in labor? I, 21 female, and my older sister, 25 female, have always been close. We tend to clash because she's a perfectionist and gets hostile when things don't go her way. One night, she called to say she was going into labor and asked me to watch her puppy. I agreed, and she gave me detailed instructions, including putting the dog on a safety harness when taking him outside. Later, I took the dog out and brought him back in, but I hadn't fully taken off his harness when he ran towards the living room, and my mom was on FaceTime with my sister's boyfriend. I finished taking the harness off, but minutes later, I got angry texts from my sister accusing me of mistreating her dog because he was still in the harness for a few extra minutes. Her boyfriend had seen it on the FaceTime call and told her. She then called to yell at me that I was lazy and unreliable. She told me that my mom and I had to leave her house immediately. She even said we wouldn't meet the baby until we earned her trust back. Well, it's a good thing she didn't overreact, right? It's a good thing she didn't overreact and she was able to keep her fucking cool. At 2 a.m., we left, and I asked her boyfriend what was going on when he arrived. He brushed me off and said, "We're having a kid. You don't get an explanation." I spent the night comforting my mom, who was really upset, thinking that she might not get to see her grandchild. What the fuck? The next day, my sister called to apologize and blamed her reaction on stress and hormones. She invited us over to meet the baby, so we went. The visit was fine, but afterwards, she asked why I seemed quiet. Bitch, because you went the fuck off on me over nothing last night. You blew the fuck up over nothing last night, and you think a simple come over and see the baby is going to make everything fucking better. That's why I'm quiet. Are you kidding me? I calmly told my sister how hurt I was after being kicked out, insulted, and threatened. I explained that the situation left a lasting negative memory for everyone. Her boyfriend missed moments at the hospital. My mom was devastated, and now her in-laws probably think we can't handle helping her. I just wanted to acknowledge my feelings. Instead, she got defensive again, saying she stood by everything she said and that I was disgusting for trying to put a dark cloud over her baby's birth. Bitch, you mean the dark cloud you created? Okay. She then asked me to leave, which I did. We haven't spoken since, and while I understand that she's under a lot of stress, I'm left wondering if I'm wrong for wanting my feelings to be acknowledged. So am I the asshole? I know that your sister just had a baby, and I know that you want to be around your new niece or nephew, but I'm going to be 100% brutally honest. Maybe it's time for you to distance yourself, because ain't no fucking way in hell your sister kicked you out of her house, told you that you were unreliable, called you lazy, all this other shit over a fucking dog harness. The next day, called you back, apologized, blamed it on whatever fucking excuse she could come up with, just to ask you, why are you being a little bit quiet? As if she did not hurt you. And then when you tell her, I was hurt by the way you spoke to me, the names you called me, the way you threatened me, hurt me, she doubles down. I stand by everything I said. But this morning, bitch, you were sorry. This morning, you were apologetic. But now you stand on everything that you said because I'm calling you out about it. Your sister and her boyfriend are the assholes in this situation, not you. I think your sister's boyfriend is the main asshole in the situation, though. I do. Hear me out. I think your sister's boyfriend is the main asshole in the situation because who decides my girlfriend is laid up in the hospital right now in labor. In labor. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to worry her with something as small as the fact that our dog wasn't taken out of the harness immediately after he came in from his fucking walk. She's in labor and he decides this is so important that I need to tell her instead of talking to you motherfuckers that were on the phone. Hey, I just seen the dog was still in his harness. You know, can you take it off of him? Like that literally could have been everything to wrap it up, to fix the whole situation. But instead, he decided to be messy and go to his girlfriend knowing that it was going to start a fucking problem. The boyfriend is the biggest asshole out of everybody in this situation. I need you to be witnesses of what my mom has done. I'm going to give this story a trigger warnings for just about everything, you guys. Abuse, SA, self-unaliving thoughts. It's a lot. And I completely understand if this is not something that you can handle and you have to scroll away. We will see you here for the next video. I need you to be the judge, as I don't know if I'm being crazy or not. My mom raised me as a single mom, never had my dad in the picture. At first, I had a pretty normal childhood until she became depressed and started to mistreat me. Well, there's many things that I could tell about my early childhood, but there's two major issues that I want to talk about. When I was a child, I got bullied. Everyone in the school was bullying me. I was alone. One day, I came home crying from school as I had been enduring it for about a year. I told my mom that I didn't want to go to school anymore and that people were picking on me. She looked at me dead in the eye and told me that I was the one at fault. That in fact, for her, I deserved what was happening because I should have fought back. I remember how she would say that I was weak and that as a weak person, I deserved to be treated like shit. The second thing is she didn't want to work, so I starved. Yes, my mom let me starve because she didn't want to take a job which was below her. I remember eating only egg and crepe, which is flour and water, so I was so hungry. I remember wandering around looking in the fridge, wanting to have the luxury to drink milk. Then she decided to ask for government help, and then I had food to eat. I always felt guilty about my birth. I used to pray every day and ask God, when I was still a believer, to unalive me so my mom would be free to live the life she always deserved. Every day before going to sleep, I would pray again, and I would tell my friends that my birth was a sin. Of course, my mom abused me every time she was angry. She had to insult me, hit me, but again, this is not the worst. When I was 13, I met my first boyfriend, who was more than 30 years old. This is another story, but I just wanted to say that everyone knew what was happening, that I, a child, was being abused by an adult, and all of his friends, family, people who themselves had children knew about it, including my mom. After snooping in my phone, she told me that she was shocked by the way he was talking to me, but still pushed me to stay with him because it was better to be with someone than to be alone. When I decided to leave, it was because I was tired of being raped and abused by this man. He started to go crazy and call my house. You would think that my mom would hang up the phone, but no. She decided that it was a good idea to be his therapist and to tell me every time how sad he was, which made me feel guilty when I was obviously the victim. That same year, she told me she had no money left and she was afraid we were going to be evicted. So I decided to work. I was so desperate to find a job that I even printed a business card and I went into the streets to give them to strangers. But no one wanted to hire me because I was a minor. So then I decided to go into SMEX work. Yes, all of my clients knew that I was a minor. The reason why I went for this path was because previously we had been evicted. I didn't want to live through the same thing, being afraid of being chased by the cops, not having food anymore, and also I wanted to live because my mom was planning to commit a double self-unaliving, her and I, for the first time. Baby, that's not a double self-unaliving. That is Merla and sewer slide. That's what that is. Because I am trying so hard not to cry. I am trying so hard. When she discovered it, she told me that I was broken, used goods and that I was disgusting. She ignored me for days and days and threatened to call the cops on me. Actually, I was so badly mistreated that CPS did multiple investigations. There's so much more to tell, but it's too long and too violent to explain. Now I'm doing really good. The reason why I need your help is because I need you to be the one to judge my mom. I've been helping her financially more than a few times, but I've even bought her a laptop to help her get a job. Even with all of this help, she's never accomplished anything, and she still thinks of me as a disposable object. Today, she asked me to help her fund her cat's vet bills, 300 to 400 euros. The poor cat has kidney failure. The thing is, I don't have any money left. I'm a stay-at-home wife, and I have a monthly budget. My husband hates my mom, and to be honest, I've been helping her since I was 18 years old with my own means. I'm having a meltdown because I know this poor cat is suffering, and she keeps pressuring me, telling me that he's screaming in pain. I'm tired. I can't help, and I don't know if I should still help. All these years, I've been worried sick, being her mom, the mom she's never been to me, helping her with bills, buying her clothes, funding her cat's vet bills, etc. So I want to know if I have the right to let it go. That's all. You asked us to judge your mom, and I am judging her. She is one of the worst women that I have ever had the displeasure of hearing about. I am judging your mom. I wish that I could be judge, jury, and the goddamn executioner because this shit is not okay. It is not okay. You have more than earned the right to let this woman go. I will not refer to her as your mom again, because she's not. She is not. You have more than earned the right to let this vile, sorry excuse of a person go. You owe her nothing. You yourself said you have been taking care of her for years, baby. That is not the way it's supposed to happen. You're not supposed to be taking care of her. She's supposed to be taking care of you, and she has failed you in every fucking possible way. No, you are not the asshole. You are not wrong. Let this shit go. I am with your husband. I hate your mother as well. No, you're not wrong. Do not help her. I do want to say that I am proud of you. I am extremely proud of you. The game of life tried to fuck you over. It did. But you pushed through it. You persevered. I know it was hurtful. I know it was painful. I know it was hard. You shouldn't have had to go through it, but you did, and you came out on the other side. You are living the life this woman thought she deserved. And that is literally the best revenge that you could have on her. You are living the life she thought she deserved. The woman who did not feed you, encouraged you to be in a relationship with a man that was 30 years old, and then told you that you were wrong when you came to your senses, when you had to learn what she should have protected you from. You learned this was not okay. You decided you didn't want to do this anymore, and she tried to make you feel bad about it. But now she has to come to you for help. She has to come to you. You have the right to tell her no. And I truly, truly hope that you do. Am I the asshole for ending my friendship with my best friend after finding out she got me fired by spreading rumors I had an affair with my boss? So I, 29 female, recently ended my 10-year friendship with my best friend Lily, 30 female. We've been close since high school, and honestly, I thought she was like a sister to me. We went through so much together, and I never thought that she'd be the reason that my life went off the rails. Last year, I lost my job. I worked in marketing at this great company and had what I thought was a good professional relationship with my boss, Mike. Out of nowhere, rumors started circulating that I was having an affair with him. At first, I thought it was just stupid gossip, but then it got serious. HR got involved, and after a lot of back and forth, I ended up getting fired for workplace misconduct. I was totally blindsided because the rumors weren't true at all, and I had no idea how they even started. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And then to find out it was your best friend, that is fucked up. Losing my job was a nightmare. I'm a single mom, so the pressure to keep things stable was already huge, and this just wrecked everything. It was embarrassing too. Like, everyone believed that I had this inappropriate relationship, when in reality, Mike and I were strictly professional. I just couldn't understand how it had all happened. Fast forward to a month ago, me and Lily were out with some mutual friends, just having drinks and catching up. Out of nowhere, Lily casually mentions that she was the one who started the rumor. She was laughing, saying she didn't mean for it to go that far. She was just venting because she felt like I was spending more time at work with Mike than with her. Beat her the fuck up. Like, real shit. Beat her the fuck up. Lily is 30 fucking years old. 30 fucking years old. Started a rumor to get her best friend fired from her job, who is a single mother, because I felt like you were spending too much time at work and not enough time with me. Bitch, I suggest you check yourself into somebody's mental facility before I have you checked into the fucking hospital. She actually tried to make a joke out of it, saying, I didn't think HR would take it so seriously. I was shocked. Like, I didn't know what to say to her. I couldn't believe my best friend, who watched me struggle after losing my job, was the one who put me in that situation in the first place. I asked her how she could do that. She just brushed it off, saying it wasn't meant to be a big deal, and it's not her fault people overreacted. She didn't even apologize properly. It was more like she was annoyed that I was making a big deal out of it. Can't you sue her? I feel like you should be able to sue her because you lost your job. You lost your income. You should be able to sue her for this shit. Take this bitch to court. Take her to fucking court. Lily didn't even apologize properly. It was more like she was annoyed that I was making a big deal out of it. That was the last straw for me. I told her that I couldn't be friends with her anymore after that, and I needed time to process everything. She was shocked. Like she actually couldn't believe that I was cutting her off. She kept saying that I was overreacting and that I shouldn't throw away 10 years of friendship over one mistake. Bitch, a mistake is, girl, I accidentally dropped your favorite coffee mug. I am so sorry. A mistake is, bitch, did you know that you left your fucking lunch bag in my car on Friday and now my car stink? That's a mistake. Those are accidents. Bitch, a choice was made. You started telling people that your best friend was sleeping with her boss because you were fucking lonely. A choice was made. A decision was made. This was not a fucking mistake. Ever since then, she's been calling and texting, trying to guilt trip me into forgiving her. Some of our mutual friends think I should just forgive her and move on, but I can't. Absolutely the fuck not. This bitch cost you your fucking livelihood, your income. You are a single mother. She did not give a fuck what was going to happen to you. Are you kidding me? These people are not your fucking friends. Where are you guys finding these people? Because if this shit would have happened to your mutual friends, I guarantee you they would no longer be friends with either you or fucking Lily. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can't move on. I feel so betrayed and I just don't think I can trust her again. Now I'm wondering, am I the asshole for ending a decade-long friendship over this? Maybe I am overreacting, but I feel like if I let this slide, I'm saying it's okay for someone to totally screw up my life like that. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. You are not the asshole. You are not overreacting, and you are not the one that destroyed your 10-year relationship. Lily decided after 10 years of fucking friendship that it was worth destroying over a goddamn rumor. She decided that she was going to make up lies and make you lose your goddamn job after 10 years of being fucking friends. Lily made that decision. That has nothing to do with you. My question is, why is the 10-year relationship supposed to mean more for you than it does for Lily? Lily's trying to tell you, don't throw away a 10-year relationship like this. Bitch, you jeopardized our 10-year fucking relationship. Why are your mutual friends telling you to drop it and let it go as if this was not something life-altering? You had a child to take care of and then had to struggle for however long it took you to get and to gain employment if you're employed right now. You had to fucking struggle, and they're telling you, let it go, as if she accidentally crashed your fucking car. Like, are you kidding me? Absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. These people are not your friends, and you are doing the best possible thing that you could do, because like you said, if you forgive her and you move on like nothing ever happened, you are enabling her. You are telling her, you can treat me like fucking dirt and it is okay because I'm always going to be here. I'm going to forgive you and I'm just going to repeat the fucking cycle. We don't do that anymore. Absolutely not. When someone shows you who the fuck they are, believe them. This bitch is not your fucking friend. Am I the asshole for refusing to attend my sister's wedding after she uninvited my partner? I, 28 female, have been with my partner, 32 male, for almost 5 years. We've built a life together. We live in the same apartment, share expenses, and we're honestly planning to get married at some point. He's been by my side through a lot of my major life moments, and he's become an important part of my family lives as well. My parents and siblings know him well, and he's always been included in family holidays, dinners, and even trips. My younger sister, 26 female, is getting married in a few months. Initially, I was excited for her. When she first sent out her wedding invitations, my partner was included as my +1, which I thought was totally normal given how long we've been together. He's been at plenty of my family weddings and events, and everyone considers him a part of the family. But last week, I got a call from my sister. She told me that she's decided to change her wedding plans and she uninvited my partner. She explained that she wanted to keep the wedding small and family only, and that since we're not married, he's technically not family yet. That's so hurtful. That is so hurtful, and I completely understand you not wanting to go. While your sister is entitled to invite whoever the hell she wants to invite to her wedding, you are also entitled to say no if you feel any type of way about it. I was shocked because this came completely out of nowhere. My partner has always been treated like family by everyone, and I couldn't understand why he was suddenly being excluded from such a big event. I told her that I didn't think it was fair. I tried to reason with her, but she was adamant. She said she wanted to simplify things and didn't want to explain to distant relatives why my boyfriend was there when we were just dating. If you wanted to simplify things and have the wedding to be smaller and more intimate, why are your distant relatives coming? That's starting to make me feel like this is a personal thing against your relationship or against your partner. Because if you want to keep it small, why are you inviting distant relatives? I told my sister that we aren't just dating and that our relationship is serious. I asked her if her decision would be the same if we were engaged. She said yes, unless we were legally married. I was hurt, and honestly, I felt like she was being really disrespectful to my relationship. I told her that if my partner wasn't invited, I didn't think that I could attend either. She got upset and accused me of trying to make her wedding about me and creating unnecessary drama. My question, when everybody always wants to run to that, you're creating drama, you're trying to make it about me. This is a private conversation. If you keep your fucking mouth shut and don't say anything, it does not become a big problem. Why is your sister not here? She decided she didn't want to fucking come. That's it, and that's fucking all. No, but you gotta run to everybody to try to tell everybody how horrible OP is. Now it's a big deal. Now it's drama. If you would have shut the fuck up about it and went about your day and continued on with your wedding, this wouldn't be big drama. My sister says that it's her big day and that I should respect her wishes. Now my parents are mad at me too. They're saying that I should suck it up and go to the wedding to just keep the peace. I'm tired of this motherfucking keep the peace. Fuck the peace. Because it's a once-in-a-lifetime event and I should support my sister. How am I supposed to go to your wedding and watch you marry the love of your life, happy, joyful, giggling and shit, smiling at every fucking body, while my partner is purposely being excluded? My partner is at home. My partner, who was family for the last 5 years up until this event, all of a sudden he's not fucking family. How am I supposed to respect your relationship when you clearly have no respect for mine? I'm feeling really torn. On one hand, I love my sister and I want to be there for her. But on the other hand, I feel like it's unfair for her to exclude my partner after everything we've been through together. I don't want to go without him because it feels like a slap in the face to our relationship. My partner hasn't said much. He says that he'll support whatever decision I make, but I can tell that he's hurt too. Am I being unreasonable for standing my ground and refusing to go without him? Am I the asshole for not attending the wedding? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're not wrong for not wanting to go because that's disrespectful as fuck. But my thing is, these are distant relatives, people you don't see every fucking day. These are people that you rarely fucking see at all. So why would you give a damn what they think about your sister's relationship status at your wedding? Why is that a big fucking deal? I call bullshit. I call fucking bullshit. Your sister has something against either your relationship or your partner specifically, and she's too much of a coward to come out and say it. So she's hiding behind, I don't want him there because I want it to be small, even though there's fucking random people showing up. He's not blood family, so I don't include him as when I think of family. Absolutely not. Your sister fucking sucks. Your sister fucking sucks. The crazy part is your sister is upset and tells you that it's my wedding and you should respect my wishes. And that's exactly what you're doing. You are respecting her wishes. You're saying, okay, if you don't want my partner to come, then my partner won't come. I just won't be there either. You are respecting her wishes. You are giving her exactly what the fuck you want. She just fucked around and found out that you're not willing to leave your partner behind, that you actually care about your partner's fucking feelings when it comes to shit like this, because your partner's hurt. He's hurt. I would be too. Understandably, I would be so fucking hurt if someone that I considered my family for the past 5 years just randomly decided that I couldn't come to their fucking wedding because you're not my family. I would be hurt too. You're not doing anything wrong. Fuck this.